control support. No, it's like a slider. Normal. Okay, profession. Warrior. You got warrior. Oh. Give your hero a name, change their appearance, and select one of the 6 profession. Gotcha. That is. It could be a female though. Hold on. That would be Ingrid. Hey, Patchy Fico. You're a loner. So what defines a loner? Alright, let's see. Warrior, mage, priest. Troubadour, wayfarer, rogue. How many classes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lonely, but okay. Oh, yeah. That's good. I guess we're similar then. Yeah, you know. You're lonely, you don't have a lot of friends, but that's okay. Like when it comes to my games, I mostly play like single player games. If the game is like co-op heavy, I wouldn't be playing it. I wouldn't be purchasing it. Because I know I won't be able to find anybody to play it with. You want to build a PC. Well, have you built PCs before? And you don't have to, you can just, you know, you can just go for like a pre-made build. What, no? Are you serious? But you want to build? Well, the major component is just pretty much the graphics card, the CPU, and the motherboard. That's pretty much it. You just have to decide on those 3 things, and everything else is gonna fall into place. The last PC that I like, the latest PC that I have now is pre-built. I used to build my own PC, but it's just a lot of work. Nowadays, I just pay the money for it, to be honest. I just don't want to be hassled, you know. It's like 3 PCs before the one that I have now. I built them myself, but after that, I was like, you know, you have to wait until the components get here, and then like, there's just a lot of hassle to be. That's just me, because I've already built it like 2-3 times. Making sure that I have the right graphics card, you know, waiting for the different components, and then doing all that research, you know, when I can just have a general idea of what I want, you know, and then I just go to like one of the pre-built PC sites, you know, just pick one that you like or check the reviews, and then just go from there. You know, they have all these different options, and it's easier, It's a little bit more expensive, but to be honest with you, like the last PC that I purchased, I think the difference in price, if I was the one building it myself, probably like maybe a couple of $100, because you also have to um, you also have to put into consideration the time that you're gonna be spending building it, you know, and making sure that everything goes right. $3K PC Canadian. What do you mean by 3K PC? Like, is that the resolution? $600? Yeah, that's gonna be kind of tough. But it's possible. I think the lowest tier RTX cards are like cheap now, so you know, I would say that if you really want to build a PC, or if you want to get into PC gaming, I'm not sure if you're already gaming on the PC, or like if you already have like a decent PC now, or like a crappy PC or whatever. If you really want to upgrade, just spend the money for it, you know? Just spend a little bit more, just so that you can be a little bit more future-proof. Alright, let me see. We're gonna pick a warrior, I think. I don't like the look of this female warrior, though. Oh, you can change. Okay, you can change the look. There are only like 3 different heads. Yeah, just spend a little extra, you know, just to make sure that you get something that you're really going to enjoy, that you're really gonna be happy with. You know, just don't go too cheap. Just and you know, don't go too crazy. You know, if you don't have the money for it. But I think for me, just make sure that you don't have to get like the latest GPU, like one generation like below is okay. So like right now they have the say if you like NVIDIA, right? So you have the RTX 4080 now. You can go with like an RTX 3080, you know, and that's gonna last you for a while. I mean, the PC that I have now has the RTX 3080, and I got it like 2 years ago. So, and it's still running really really good. So I'm not upgrading that anytime soon. The CPU, I mean, I would say just get the latest one. I think price difference is probably not going to be. Well, no, they're probably going to be like selling it pretty expensive. But yeah, just don't be too cheap with, you know, with your budget. Just spend a little extra and get the one you really really gonna like. You want to get the 380, the 3080, yeah. And then now they have the 12 gig version too. You know, I really don't understand that why games are like getting pretty heavy with the VRAM. You know, when you have, you know, especially with like a PC, you know, you also have the regular RAM. But I know the VRAM is like more for the graphics and stuff. But yeah, they get a little too crazy sometimes, I think, with that. 10 gigs should be more than enough. But like Steel Rising that came out last month or earlier this month, to max out the graphics on that you need 12 gig. It looks like shit. but they want so much. It's an optimization issue. All right, let me see here. What the heck? So the difference is, oh, okay, so you have, okay, whatever you call this around the neck. So that's what you're customizing. Okay, I like this one. Okay, we're gonna just match it. Oh, scars. not a lot of options for customization. Game versus components or dollar scheme. Yeah, I think, I mean, like sometimes, like even say the Sackboy, the new Sackboy game coming out, right, for the PC. The requirements that they want actually for you to run that on the PC is like, yeah, like the PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5 is actually even equivalent to what they're suggesting, so it's more of a optimization situation. And they're always trying to they're always gonna sell like new graphics card, new CPU and all that, so you just have to find like spend a little more, just find like something a little high end, and just that you're gonna be happy with. So I mean that's my advice. And like I said, I mean, if you really think about it, if you go to any of these pre-built sites, just look at the price, and then look at the all the components that they use, and then add it up yourself. You'll see that it's not that big of a difference, and you're just paying them maybe like $300 for labor or something. The difference is not by much. Just shop around. And that way you don't have to worry about are you doing this right? Even though installing a PC is really, really easy, but I just have been pretty lazy recently when it comes to my my PC. So you like my advice? Okay, good. Just be happy. Yeah, spend a little extra. Don't be too cheap about spending, and just don't spend more than you can afford. But yeah, don't get too cheap because you're gonna regret it later. Why get something that's like $600, like whatever your original plan was, and then like in a year you're gonna be like, ugh, this PC is horrible. Okay, so we're not gonna have anything on her face. Alright, so let's see here. You seek fame through adventure and the glory of battle. You left your homeland when an extended outbreak of peace made your skills redundant there. You are blunt and outspoken, but scrupulously follow the warrior's code. The merchant's guild in Yellowport needs assistance. Okay. Now what's this? Balance playing experience that can still be challenging. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna select adventure. Oh, champion is the classic Fabled Lands game book experience. You'll need luck and wits. If this is supposed to be the default difficulty, I guess I'll select champion then. This is what it's based on. I mean, the game is based on like a game book. Champion mode can be brutal, but your first adventure you should select a lower difficulty or remember to save often. Okay, you know what? I'll choose adventure. Fine. Yeah, the majority of the games that you're going to be buying are not going to be requiring like the best of components anyway. Like this game, for example. Welcome to Fabled Lands. Read carefully within the text. There could be hints of what perils lie ahead. It's only like those games from like how would I describe them? Like large studios, popular studios. They don't like to optimize their games. Those are the ones they're gonna require you to have like a super beefy setup, but majority of the games out there are just, they don't require much to run. You're on a pre-built website right now? Oh, good, yeah. Oh, and some of those pre-built websites, sometimes they would mention it on the website, but I think majority of them don't. But if you like look around Twitch for like a super popular streamers, some of them are actually like partners with these pre-built PC websites, and you can get discounts. Sometimes they have like 10% discounts. So if you type their name or whatever, so check that out too. I'm trying to recall a name, but I can't right now. It's too late at night. There was this one guy that's I know it's a partner with Omen. There's another guy that's a partner with Cyberpower PC. I just don't remember the names, but yeah. Some of these like super popular streamers, they have like codes that you can use to get like 10% off of these pre-built PCs. Welcome to Fabled Lands. Read carefully within the text. There could be hints of what perils ahead. So this is more like a what are they called? Like adventure books? Isle of Druids. You're alone in an open boat, waiting for death. How your life has changed since that day when you set out from your homeland across the unbounded ocean. You had signed on board a ship with the hope of visiting dozen ports and seeing 1,000 wonders. But calamity overtook your journey in the first week, when pirates swooped down upon the vessel. You and a handful of shipmates managed to get the cutter down into the water, and were making off, but some of the pirates leapt down the rail right in your midst. The fighting was hard. You remember little of it now, but when it was over, the boat was awash with blood, and you were the only one left alive. Of your own ship and the pirates' craft, there was no sign. The current had carried you out of sight of any living thing. Okay. Best not to think that how you've survived since then. At the mercy of wind and sea currents, you have been swept steadily westwards, into regions completely unknown to you. Drinking water has been your biggest problem. You've had to rely on rain, and there has been none for days. Your body is weak, your spirits low. Then, just as death seems ready to draw his boat alongside, you see something that kindles new hope. White clouds, birds turning high above the gray hump of land on the horizon. Okay. Oh, this game has a lot of reading, huh? So this is like an adventure game book then. It's just a digital adaptation. Like those fighting fantasy adventure handbooks. Steering towards the shore, you feel the cutter lurch as it enters rough water. The wind whips up plumes of spindrift and breakers pound the cliffs. The tiller is yanked out of your hands. The little boat is spun around, out of control, and goes plunging towards the coast. You leap clear at the last second. There's a snap. There's a snap of timber, the roaring crescendo of the waves, and then silence as you go under. Striking out wildly, you try to swim clear. Then suddenly a wave catches you and flings you contemptuously up on the beach. It's time to begin your adventure. Okay. Oh gosh. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, battered and bedraggled, you lie gasping for breath until you hear someone walking along the shore towards you. Wary of danger, you lose no time in getting to your feet. Confronting you is an old man, clad in a dirty loincloth. His eyes have a feverish, bright look that is suggestive of either mystic or madman. Well, what have we here, friends? Asked the old man. He seems to be talking to someone next to him, although you're certain he is alone. Looks like a washed-up adventurer to me, he says in answer to his own question. All wet and out of luck. He carries on having a conversation that quickly turns into a heated debate. He is clearly quite mad. Excuse me, you shout above the hubbub in an attempt to grab the old man's attention. He stops and stares at you. Is this the Isle of the Druids? You ask impatiently. Indeed it is, says the old man. I see that you are from a far land, so it is up to me to welcome you to Harkuna. But I think you may have to do I think you may have much to do here, as it is written in the stars that someone like you would come. Your destiny awaits you. Follow me, young adventurer. Oh, I forgot to change the name of my character. My character is Chadius Maximu. I was too busy chatting it up. Totally forgot to make sure that the name is right. Chadius is supposed to be for if I selected a male character. And then apparently I couldn't get Maximus in there. The old man turns smartly about and begins walking up the path towards some hills. You can see some sort of monolithic stone structure atop one of them. Okay. Okay, if I scour the remnants wash ashore, am I gonna be able to follow him after that? Okay, I don't want to lose this opportunity. I guess I'll just follow him for now. During your short trip upward, the old man regales you with tales of your destiny and fate, continuously arguing with himself as he does so. Click on any of the available map location in order to move your character. Okay. Yoshi, what are you doing? Come here. Oh God, I gotta clean her up. Okay, stay right there. Alright, so we can only go up here. How do I save? Can I change my character's name? Okay, this is your inventory. Every item you pick up is stored in here. Right click on items in the inventory to find out what you can do with them. I can't change my character's name. So she's Chadius Maximu. Okay, this is the only place we can go. I wasn't expecting this to be more like, you know, where you see the book being in the middle of the screen. I thought maybe they converted everything into like some, you know, fancier presentation, like everything happening on the map, you know, when you have conversations with characters and you see like you know, portraits of the characters talking or whatever, but yeah, I wasn't expecting that. You reach a hill covered with a circle of large obsidian standing stones. Despite the bitter wind that blows across these hills, the stones are unweathered and seem almost newly lain. Here are the gates of the world, says the mad old man. The stones are laid in such a way that they form 3 archways, each carven with mystic symbols and runes of power. Each gate will take you to a part of the world of Harkuna, though I know not where, explains the old man. Abruptly, he turns around and sets off down the hill, babbling to himself. His voice fades as he descends the hill, leaving you alone with the brooding stones and the howling wind. There are 3 stone gates engraved with ancient runes. Each gate is marked with a name: Yellowport, Marlot City, and Wishport. From here you can see the coast and the whole island, which is heavily forested. We better explore this island further before we continue. You decide to explore the island further and ponder where to go next. You have a clear view of from the top of the hill of the northern parts of the island. You notice a previously unknown to you. What? And you notice a previously unknown to you road that snakes along the cliff tops. Okay. Okay. The zoom in and out is just so slow. Let's check out the forest. Roll 2 dice and add your score in the given ability. To succeed in a task, you must get higher than the difficulty. Okay. The trees are closely packed, leaning together as if in conference, whispering quietly among themselves. Birds twitter in the distance, and slivers of sunlight glance down through the musty gloom. As you proceed along a forest track, you think you hear a rustling in the bushes. Later, you spot a shadowy figure darting through the trees. Or was it your imagination? An animal snuffling sound right behind you makes you spin around, but there's nothing there. Okay, so where's my stats? Can I just see my character stats? No, I can't. Not while you're in the middle of... Oh. This is a skill screen. If you want to have more skills, you will need to find or buy skill scrolls. Skills can either be active or passive. Okay, that's not what I want though. I want my character. Click here to go to the story mode and make your choice. Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. So, scouting is for... Is that what we're trying to... Okay. Yeah, she's a warrior, so she's not... That's pretty low, so she's gonna fail this. Oh, that's cute. Failed. Oh, you can use a blessing. I don't have one now. Soon you realize you're completely lost in this strange magical forest. You wander around for days, barely able to find enough water and food. You lose 2 stamina? Wow. Okay, it's mean. You eventually stagger out of the forest to the coast. You make your way around the coast. The interior of the island appears to be heavily forested. Okay, now we scour the remnants wash ashore. You find a small vial holding a reddish concoction. You bless your good fortune when you recognize it is a healing potion. Don't forget to click on the item to loot the chest to transfer it to your inventory. Single-use potion that restores some of your stamina. Drink in case of emergency. Okay. Access your inventory. Got it, yeah. Yeah, there it is. So the problem with this game is I think it's going to be replayability, right? Because I mean, are the loot randomized? I'm not sure. You can recap all the tutorial message by viewing the tutorial log. Okay. we don't need that. We can go back to the forest if we want. We can't go down here. So we're gonna go to the trading post next. The trading post, while in town, you can click on icons to visit different locations such as temples, local inn, and harbor. This reminds me of that other game. What is it called? What is the name of that game? Played a couple of months ago. I'm trying to recall the title. I can just look here on my YouTube channel. Reminds me of... I really like that game too. I need to get back to. I need to go back to that game. What is the name of it? If I can even find it now. So it's here somewhere. I just tip of my tongue. So I played VHS like 3 months ago. It's like you're in this fantasy desert world. Vagris, the Riven Realms, yes, where you can actually select stuff from the pictures. Click on the chest icon to buy a house. What? Or access your personal storage once you own a house. Yeah, but how expensive is that gonna be? We only have 200 coins. Oh, hey, you leaving? Okay, well, you have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you hit that follow button if you enjoy being here. And I hope you're gonna be able to find the PC that you want. Isle of Druids. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's just the name of our location, I guess. The trading post is a small village set up here by enterprising settlers from the mainland. Its main export appears to be furs from the forest. The mayor, a fat, genial fellow who greets you personally, insists that one day the trading post will be a thriving town. There's not a lot here yet. However, a small market, a key, the settlers' houses, and a shrine to Lacuna the huntress, goddess of nature. Okay. You found an abandoned house which you claim as your Okay, I'll take that. Dang, that's all you need to get a new place? Is just find an abandoned house and just claim it as your own. Okay. When back in town view, click on the chest icon to access your personal storage. Note that any items or shards that you store here are accessible from any house you may obtain. It's like magic. Okay. Okay, I like that you don't have to spend money to get a house. Where are we going? Okay. Inn. The Green Man Inn costs you 1 shard a day. Each day you spend here, you can recover 1 stamina point if injured, up to the limit of your normal unwounded stamina point. It's only 2 coins, 2 shards. Alright, let's do it. Okay. Oh. This is pretty cool. Okay, but I need to know what she's wearing now, though. You know, I need like a comparison. I don't know what she's wearing. Hold on. How do we do this? Is she even wearing anything right now? armor. Okay, yeah, she's wearing the ring mail. She has an axe. Yeah, we need to be able to like see like what I'm wearing right now. That's gonna be an issue because like switching to buy. What is this? To buy, to sell, 90, to sell. We also have a chain mail armor, do we really? Are you serious? No, we don't. So why is it saying that I can sell a chain mail armor? What? Oh, these people are searching to buy these things if we have it. Okay, so they're willing to pay you 90 shards for your ring mail. And then I can get... Oh, but my ring mail actually has better defense than the leather armor. Okay. I got it. Okay. What is this? Okay, that's everything. Okay, there's nothing here really. Let's go to the temple. You want to see how the divine is represented in this settlement. Shrine to Lacuna. The shrine is set in a wooden grove. Birds twitter in the trees. They like that description, don't they? And the deer darts away into the forest at your approach. A priestess is tending a low altar where food and drink has been laid out in honor of Lacuna, the goddess of the wilderness. She's the patron of hunters, trappers, woodsmen, and all those who seek oneness with nature. Talk to the priestess. The priestess, dressed in silken robes and wearing a wreath of oak leaves, says, I have need of an adventurer like yourself. Oh, for arcane missions, for arcane reasons involving the secret mysteries of Lacuna, I need the tusk of a boar, a wereboar in fact. Hunt down one and bring me its tusk. In return, I will teach you how to be a better scout. I'll take it though. Any improvement to the stats, good. Okay. Dress carrying silver, recognizing and welcomes you. She offers you usual services. Seek a blessing. If you're an initiate, it only costs 10 shards to purchase Lacuna's blessing. A non-initiate must pay 25. The scouting blessing works by allowing you to try again when you fail a scouting ability check. It is good for only one reroll. You can only have one scouting blessing at one time. Once it is used up, you can return to a branch of Temple Lacuna. No. I don't like this idea of becoming an initiate of any of these religious temples, so let's check out the other one. Najil, Lord of the Lands and the Dead. Oh yeah, now this sounds intriguing. And his temple in the trading post is covered in friezes and gargoyles of ornate design, depicting the souls of the dead on their journey to the underworld. Inside it is cool and dark, hung with black velvet drapes. A scroll tacked on the wall reads, Wanted person of unusual resourcefulness. See Temple Warden. Okay. Resurrection arrangements, what? Resurrection costs you 200 shards if you initiate, 600 if you're not. It is the last word of insurance. Once you have arranged with resurrection, you do not need to fear death, as you will be magically restored to life here at the temple. You can only have one resurrection arranged at one time. If you arrange resurrection later at the temple, the original one is cancelled. You will not get a refund. What? That's, yeah, that's interesting. Wouldn't that be great? But only rich people then can get resurrected, you know? If you don't have any money, then you just die forever. The warden is in charge of security. We have had an unfortunate accident, he says worriedly. In the crypt below the temple, we sometimes experiment with the corpses of the dead. You know, the occasional zombie, part of the rituals in honor of the particular aspect of Nejil we revere here. It seems a ghoul has escaped from these pits and is terrorizing the villagers at night. We'd rather someone like you sorted the problem out before the militia got to hear of it. Let's try and bring me the ghoul's head. Yes. You take up the mission. Search for it at night, says the warden as you leave. Okay. The quayside at the trading post is a simple affair without the harbor facilities or the shipwrights of the larger ports. There are no ships available to buy here, but if you already own a ship, you can buy and sell cargo. So that's yeah. I mean, there's even though it's like more of an adventure game book, there's a lot of interesting mechanics actually involved. Like once you started like looking at all these different things that you can do in the game. Like you're not just, you know, merely like going from one spot to the next, guided by the book. But you can do all these other things, like trading and stuff. It's yeah, it's interesting. I don't have a ship, right? Can I claim one for free? No. Oh, I can buy one though now. Do I want to buy one? And then I have to hire a crew. a ragtag crew that at least won't kill you in your sleep, probably. Okay. Yeah, let's not do that yet. Because then the only reason why you want to have this is so you can start trading, and you don't have enough money to start doing that. Oh, explore. You set out that night on your quest to find the ghoul. Magic, huh? What's my magic stats? Probably very low too. Oh, 3, yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be hard. Oh. Successful. Fail at magic roll. I thought all you have to do is, because my magic is 3, difficulty is 10. What's the number that I was supposed to be hitting to pass this? I don't understand. Magic roll. Why is that a failure? What is the number that I'm supposed to get? Is it 13? Because it's difficulty plus magic? But max you can get is 12, so yeah, I'm not understanding this. But okay, I failed a magic roll. You're not sure where to start looking for the ghoul. So you wander around looking for stories, strange murders, anything that might put you on its trail. And now they want to use scouting. And it's more difficult. We're not going to be able to find this ghoul. You hear some rumors doing the rounds in the taverns. The trail of gruesome murders, the tales of terror leads you to an old cemetery in the near deserted part of the old quarter. It is early morning, only an hour or so before dawn, so you have almost no time before the ghoul goes into hiding. Diseases. Oh, you got a disease now. Can be cured at the temple. Maka. While curses can be removed at the Tower of Bachan, however, you can discover more efficient ways to do this, probably with potions. You thread your way through the pitted tombstones and brooding crypts of the cemetery, under a pale moon that bathes the graveyard in a sickly, pallid light. Suddenly a foul stench fills your nostrils. A figure rises up out of the shadows. Yellow eyes glow with feral bloodlust, and creatures sink its black teeth into your arm before you can react. Wow. Okay. You have been infected. You now have disease ghoul bite. What does that do? Until you can find a cure, you have 1 point subtracted from your sanctity, combat, and charisma abilities. Wow. A ghoul, a rotting walking corpse, lunges for you again. So now we have to, we don't have the power of the gods, so we have to fight it. Let me check what this is though. Yeah, I wish they would tell you here. I wish they would actually have a pop-up here that shows you how it's impacting you, but we see the impact here. Oh, right here maybe. Nope, nothing. No description. Okay. A desperate battle ensues. You equip a weapon, right-click on it, and select equip or drag and drop on the character sheet. Gotcha. Okay, fine. And then you actually get a battle scene. Okay. Left click on the ground hex once your enemy is in range. Left click to attack. Remember to keep an eye on your action points. Okay. Dear Lord. End your turn by pressing N. Oh, clicking on the end turn. Okay. Wow. Now you can use special action from the action bar. Click on the skill icon to start casting. If the skill is not instantly casted, you can cancel it by right clicking on it. Yeah. Whoops. What's this? Stunning blow. Oh, nice. Whoa. That's pretty cool. Do I have 3 action points for that? Okay. So I can attack him twice. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna die. Dang, we didn't last long at all. Oh, you're hurting this guy. There we go. I can't pick up that. Since you're already suffering from glue bite, there are no further effects. In any case, you hack off the hideous head and leave. A priest tells you the warden is currently on temple matters and asks which service you require. I want to tell him that I was able to kill the thing. Did I go to the wrong place? Is that the lacuna? No. How come I can't turn in the quest? You have to take an exam to become an initiate. No. I just want to turn in this quest. How do I do that? Do I just... you can start text again, clicking on your hero. Okay. You get a free oh, you have to choose one of the following. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the warden. How come I can't, Wow, look at this. That's gonna take a while. Probably to finish this game. Potentially. You know what? Let's just go to the inn and recover. And then we go back to the temple. He's on temple matters. I can't turn in the quest. What was the other quest that I had to take care of? Sacred Tusk. Where would that be? It might be in the forest. So why don't we head back to the forest? Oh no, we're gonna get lost again. Fuck. You're on the coastal road that snakes along the windswept cliff tops in the north of Isle of Druids. You meet a militia. Oh, they also get like random events here. I mean, events determined by the die roll. These militiamen are employed by the mercantile guilds of Marlock City and Yellowport to keep the roads safe. If you're worried about thieves, you should invest in a townhouse and leave some of your money at home, advises the militia sergeant. Or better still, invest at the Merchants Guild, suggests the captain. Anyways. What is this, like talking to some teenagers? Anyways, if misfortune strikes, you're left without any weapon or armor and you're completely broke. Find us and we will aid you. Okay. I don't even know where to go for some of these for the quest. And then like, why is this priest not wanting to see us? This warden. Is he available now? This is crazy. How come he's not available? I need to turn in the quest. How come he's not available? I don't understand. Do I have to become an initiate? Before... Is it bugged? I don't understand. Store money here for safekeeping. 100. Okay. Do I right click maybe? No, okay, they want you to go do other things, I guess, before you can talk to this warden again. Oh, you can... this is a problem, though. Yeah, I mean, it's like... Even though, like, you have to roll your die to be able to select what's gonna happen next. You can actually go back and do it, try it again. I think after like you've selected one, I think they should have just closed off the options to be able to check out the other results, you know, so that that will motivate you to play the game again. Make a move. Okay. I don't know where to go. And this character sucks. She can't scout, she can't do nothing. What am I gonna do? I mean, I want to turn in the quest. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's go back over here. And let's, how do you, go ahead and sleep that off. And then let's see if he's available now. Okay, this, what? I don't understand this. This is crazy. And then it's showing that there's a, I have a quest thing over here. So there's something actually up here. Explore. Let's try this again. Oh, the werebore is right here. Okay. Attack by highwaymen. Okay, fine. Two brigands leap out from hiding and menace you with their swords. One is behind you, one in the front. Give it up, they advise. Money's not worth getting killed over. Fight them. Fuck that. They have a accomplice in hiding who shoots you with an arrow. Wow. I'm probably gonna die here. Probably. Look at that. Yeah, there's no way I can kill all of them, right? What is this? Examining your opponent's weaknesses, you're able to exploit them for 4 turns. Okay. Oh no! Yeah, I'm fucked. Oh shit. Dang. Yeah, I'm fucked. Oh, they don't have a lot of stam. Okay, that's fine. So we might be okay. Dang, I better get like a lot of coins from that so I can go recover. 37 shards. Oh, you also get stuff. Searching the bodies of the brigands, you find a suit of leather armor, one suit of ring mail, a couple of bolts, swords, and a purse containing 37 shards. Okay. How do I... Wait. What happened to those things that I just got? Where are they? Do I... Oh, I need to make sure I loot them. Oh, fuck. Wow. I almost forgot to loot them. Okay, it's getting too late at night. I just want to play this before tomorrow, you know. Today, tomorrow. Because starting tomorrow until for the remainder of October, I'm only playing horror games. Like during the day, I'll be playing House in Fata Morgana. I guess it's like a horror thriller, visual novel. I'm trying to finish that during the day, you know, and then at night we do a special selection of games. Let me see here. 1 to 6. Okay, that's much better. We can sell these. Okay, can I talk to the warden now? I might have to kill the wereboar before I can talk to this warden, I think. So that you're completing quests for both, completing both quests. But I need to heal. 7. Wow. Okay. All right, we're gonna end it here. Yeah, this game is not bad. All right, F5. It's not what I expected it to be, because it's so focused on the actual like game book portion. I thought it was completely modernized, just like the one of the fighting fantasy, the sorcery series, how they modernized that, where it's not like they place a book in front of you and you're reading through that. Everything is like presented on the map. It's just really nice. But this game is pretty complex, seems like. I mean, you have the inventory system, you have trading, and it's yeah. And then the battle sequences actually are pretty basic, but it's fun to to actually have, like, I don't know, like this grid based battle sequence versus just rolling die, to kill enemies, like in the fighting fantasy books. So, but anyway, I'm gonna stop right here. I'm gonna go to bed. Yeah, I just wanna check out this game before Gothtober starts. So, and it's gonna start tomorrow. I guess overall, I would, first impression wise, this game, I would give it like a 3 out of 5. The thing that worries me is just because how you have like different classes. I guess we'll see how it progresses from after you leave this aisle here. Because if you have to go through those walls of text, even though you don't have to really read them anymore, you just have to kind of understand where you're at before you make your selection. It's like the game is only made for like really one playthrough kind of a thing. I mean, you can always play it again, I guess, with higher difficulties. So yeah, there are two. There's a permadeath one too, so I guess you can always do that if you want a little bit of a challenge. So, but anyway, bye.